There's a bit of a mixture of protocols. So there's the UCI protocols, which is obviously more around the testing phases leading into the races, and then we have our own team protocols, which is more around the day-to-day detail of our anti-COVID protection. It's quite a lengthy and detailed protocol, but it is really based around fundamentals of keeping socially distanced, wearing our masks, and hygiene around hand sanitisation. They're the fundamentals of our protocol.
So can you describe, perhaps, from getting up in the morning, what a routine would be like, subject to a COVID protocol?
So first of all, some of our staff have gone individual rooms, so our massage therapists all have individual rooms now, wearing a mask to breakfast, hand sanitising when you get to the dining table, having separate dining tables, so either a separate room or a very large distance away from the rest of the guests in the hotel. We have limited people on the bus travelling to the race now. It really is just the riders, the doctor and the director. Once we get to the race, obviously you'll see the riders wearing masks all the way up to the actual start of the race, where they can discard them. And at the very end of the race, obviously they'll put those masks back on. So as I said, there's fundamentals of just being distanced, having the masks, and keeping your hands clean are the real principles.
And is it the responsibility of the team to take care of the team, or how do the protocols work together? Because you mentioned there's a UCI protocol, there's a team protocol, and there are race organiser protocols too. So are they all working well together?
Yeah, I think they are working quite cohesively together. Obviously the UCI protocols is more around the entry into the race and once you get to the race, whereas our team protocols is more about the safety and health of our staff and riders all the time.
And as far as the testing goes, what's the regime? Because it's different for different types of races, for a one-day race or a stage race or a Grand Tour.
So it is rather complicated, as you can imagine, but the easiest way that I can explain it is that from 6 days before the start of an event, we'll do a COVID test, and then we'll do a follow-up test 3 days before the event on the entry into the event. Yeah, but it does become complicated when we have riders racing in a tour and then flying directly in for a one-day race. So there is some overlap there where we have to do tests within another race.